Hello, and welcome to Local Listens. On this week's episode, we have Washington rapper Rashad Holt on to talk about how networking within the music scene and adapting to situations has changed his work throughout COVID. Also, about how taking the time to acknowledge concert production can build connections and help everyone out.
Welcome everyone to Local Listens. I am Bailey of Bailey Ukulele.
And I am Shane of Sanatorium Hill, and we have Rashad Holt.
What's up, bro? How you living,
What up?
How you doing?
Tuning in, bro. Thanks for coming on.
So tell us a little bit about your sound. I pulled you up on Spotify, and you got 4 full albums and like a 3-track release you did. So
Yeah, honestly though, I was just around people. I was just around like really valuable resources, and I just knew that I was there. I don't know. You just in a restaurant, you like, bro, this is the best burger I ever ate, bro. You just
Right.
like, bro, like honestly, like, you know what? Let me get some salt. Let me get some fries. Let me get some napkins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know
It's
exactly what you're saying.
something hits you, and you just got to write it down. Hell yeah.
Right, exactly.
Seriously. You feel me? And then it's just like they're there to help. Like I was in school, so it's like they're there to help. So it's just like, how does this sound? They're like, oh, bro, you should do this. And I'm like, okay.
Hell yeah. So I know you do a lot of networking. You got your hands in a lot of different things. How did you figure out the best way of networking for you?
Like honestly, the biggest thing is people skills. I had to learn people skills. I used to be just like a rough kid, hard to talk to, and stuff like that. So I used to just learn how to just get people to want to talk to you, bro. Because if you could understand what they saying, bro, hell yeah, motherfucker, talk to you. Hell yeah, social currency is like king.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? In this world, bro. And if you can understand what somebody is saying, bro, because like that's the cheat code. It's just, what did he say? If you don't know what he's saying, then it's just like, what? You trying to figure out what he's talking about, and then you're annoyed,
Yeah.
you know. And then like now the conversation went from like progressive to fucking you know, like, oh shit, like, you know, tense.
Yeah, it can
You
get
feel me?
stressful
So it's
super
just
quick.
like it's art, bro. So put yourself on a stage or just on any platform and be like, yo, I created this. Like, do you like
Right.
it? Do you accept it? Bro, you're already nervous, and then be like, hey, can you check this out? You know, that person is just like, oh shit, here we go. You feel me? So it's like, nah, man,
Yeah.
it's cool, it's chill, bro.
Yeah.
But you
I
feel
think
me?
one of the
Like, how you
greatest
feel?
feelings, though, honestly, is when you put it out there and then everyone goes, "Yeah, I fuck with that." That's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
up. I like
You feel
that
me?
shit.
And then it just motivates you to just keep going. Like, you know what?
Keep going.
All right,
Exactly.
cool. All
Yep.
right, bet. You feel me? Hell yeah. But
Exactly.
yeah, like that's the biggest thing. Like once you put yourself out there, then it's just like you're a presence. You feel
Right.
me? And it's just like, what is your presence? And
Yep.
it's like I don't know. So it's just like, but once it's known, like you know, yeah,
The whole like judge a book by its cover phrase really plays a part in music. Like,
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
you know, like, oh yeah, I don't like this band because they're a country band or because they're this. And it's like,
Yeah,
listen to them first though, because they might surprise you. They might be different than what you're thinking.
bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. School taught me that shit, bro. Cause I heard
Right.
some artists, bro, that I didn't even know. Like you hear the artist and then you see their face and you just
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? It is like, I bet. Okay. What was he saying? Then you grow up. Fuck,
Uh-huh.
bro. Even in the fucking 40s, it was going down that speed. What? Wasn't even self like,
For
all
sure.
right, you know what? All right, bro. I'm regular.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like
Exactly.
everybody human, bro. Everybody make mistakes, bro. Mistakes is something that's gonna happen because it's just, I don't know, man. It's just, even in the Rolex, you see imperfection.
There you go.
You feel
Oh
me?
yeah. So you got anything new you're working on?
Honestly, bro, I'll be keeping it real, man. I'm on some photo shit now. You feel me?
Oh,
But yeah,
there we
like I
go.
do videos right now. Well, right now I'm editing some photos, but I do videos and shit. And yeah, you know, COVID, man, bro. You know, bro. You know, Shane, bro. You seen us like almost every Sunday, every Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? You know what was going on. So it's just like all that shit stopped, bro.
Yep.
So it's just like now what? And it's like you still. It ain't about capitalizing. It's about living. All that living shit stop. A
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of that shit stop, bro.
Like the
And a
whole
lot of
world
motherfuckers
shut
be trying
down.
to play us off. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they be trying to play us off like, oh, whatever, that's a luxury. Like, no, bro. Like, no, bro. It's a way of life. Bro.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
for a lot of people who do that shit, bro. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet rent's due, and I cool. I know I did this show. I know I did that event. You
Yep.
feel me? It's like, I bet, cool. But it's like, nah, luxury. Oh, wham. Like, get the fuck out of here. Shit, I be hearing that shit, bro. Like, that shit whack as fuck, bro.
There's so many people that are like pissed off about that pipeline getting shut down, but crickets when it's the entire concert industry that's never going to start back up.
Right. Yeah, I
Like,
know.
You
It's
feel
like,
me?
really.
It's like, bro, we got a union. We got an official shit, too. So it's like, and we really, bro, like, have you seen a stage crash? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. We earned our respect, bro.
Oh yeah.
You feel
Right.
me? I feel like we earned our respect. Like, get the
Yes,
like,
sir.
we really get that shit in, man.
Yeah,
For real, bro.
any stage build, any like festival setup or anything, like
You feel me, bro?
every day
Hours,
people can get
bro.
seriously fucking hurt. Working 80-hour weeks so you can have a 4-hour show, like
Right. Yeah. No
Like-
kidding.
You feel me?
yeah. So you're working on videos. You put out a couple music videos for your own music as well, right?
Yeah. We could call those commercials or ads. You feel me? Like, yeah, I do music. Don't get me wrong. You know I do music.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Honestly, COVID took away performances, and performances, that shit took away my drive to put out new music. I graduated last year, and you know what I'm saying? And I picked up a new skill, so I'm kind of like baby hiatus.
A lot of people during COVID have kind of morphed their hobbies. So, like, I know for me,
Yeah.
I was all about playing music and doing shows and stuff, and that kind of morphed into the podcast that we're doing now because I kind of thought, you know, when you can't play shows during COVID and you can't play music, I want to talk to the people now. I don't get to do that at shows. When I'm at shows, I don't get to sit down with the artist and go, "Hey, what's up? How's the music going?" So this is a
That's
way
what
to
I'm
do that.
saying. But what I was going for at the time, I don't know, just marketing. You know how that shit go.
Right.
But still, like, but the point is, like, touching people, bro. Really meeting
Right.
people. And that's what makes me, like, a lot of people I follow is literally people I know. People I met. I ain't gonna say people I know. People, like, I met that's really trying to chase the similar production goal that I'm trying to chase.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like dead ass, like, people like, I bet you in the field, in like really getting it in, bro. I really met a lot of artists like at shows, and like,
Yeah.
honestly, I bet, let's link up. Take my car. I'm gonna link up with you like next week.
Right.
Like, boom, 2 weeks later, we doing music together
Yeah.
in the
Love
studio.
it.
And I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit's cool. Like, I think that shit's cool, bro. Cause I seen a lot of
That's
motherfuckers
awesome.
doing like this. It used to be this Instagram shit. You could like pay some money and like boost your followers and
Right.
shit. I met a couple of people, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Fuck that shit. I'm glad that fake numbers boosting. I'm glad it's kind of gone, and you can like really get in and like
Yeah.
touch people and
And
meet
you can
people.
you could really tell when people like pay to boost their numbers, because like
Oh, yeah.
you go out, you see them on like Facebook or whatever, and they have like
Yeah,
huge
big.
followers online,
Yeah.
but then when they go somewhere, they got like 6 people showing up.
Yeah, I know. I hate those people.
That's the internet, and
Yeah.
Right.
don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in the internet. Don't get caught up in the internet whatsoever.
For sure. For sure.
And
Bro. Ugh.
I've seen you post about making a movie.
Yeah, you know, we do production now. You feel
Right
me?
on.
Audio engineer, shit. You come through, get you a beat, come through, get you a video.
Man,
Shit, we ain't
He
playing
does it all.
COVID.
He's the one man guy. He does it all.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
modern day Tyler Perry, stop playing with me. You feel me? Come on, you feel me?
Oh, you're
Because you went to that Seattle Art Institute.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I wanted to go to the one in Atlanta. And just being out here, I was just like, you know what? It's a vibe. Learn something. Cause honestly, even being in the military, they're just telling. I was just like low key just hearing conversations about like just the local just history, and I'm just like, oh, that's dope. And then when I finally made the connection, like, yo, that's Seattle. That was the same time that I was getting out. You know,
Okay.
It was a couple. Yeah, it was a few decisions. It was a few like 2 or 3 things that was going on. That was like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill here because I was about to go to LA, bro. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm fucking gone. Psych, you staying here. And I'm like, you know, all right, cool. And it's dope, man. That was when I got a chance to like explore the museums and like really like tour the history and like actually
Right.
learn how to do what I grew up to do. Cause I grew up in church and I kind of like doing the sound, doing the mics for the church. So it's like, all right, bet. So it's like, you know, that's what I wanted to go to school for. So I was just
Yeah.
like, how am I gonna pay for it? You
Oh,
feel me?
yeah.
How am I gonna pay for
Right,
school?
right.
Yeah, so it's like I bet. So it's like I bet I'm done. I'm done with this shit. Done with the military, and I'm fucking. It's time to go to school. Yeah, and then like I ain't gonna lie, Seattle was a dope place to go to school, bro. So I don't know how many, bro. For anybody watching here, for around the world, bro, Seattle for art, philanthropy, fucking social health. You feel me, bro? Seattle's
Yeah.
a good place to go get educated, bro. Even though like the Pacific Northwest, we can't even be Seattle, bro, because it's like it's some dope spots like everywhere, like Portland, Olympia, fucking Evergreen State.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it real,
There you
bro.
go.
You see, I see that.
So switching up from like the studio at your school to like,
Uh,
what are you doing for a studio now? Is it all like home recording and stuff?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So switching from like that full studio that was at your school,
I did
fucking
use
wild. And now you got a home studio that you don't have to stress out about like having a certain
Hell
time
yeah.
to go to. Anytime you want, just like fucking
Yeah,
turn it all
copy.
on, record some shit and put it out.
Literally, and I'm just like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Honestly, audio equipment is kind of pricey, but like the cheap equipment works if you read the specs, bro. Like
yeah.
I know, like this, I got a Focusrite, and it's up to 192K. You feel me? And it's
Yeah.
like it's less than 100. I pay less than 100, guaranteed. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like my whole setup is like it's going down over here. You feel me? And it's just like basically just all right. What did they say at school? What's important? You know what I'm saying? I bet. What's like? How much does it cost?
Yeah.
Like what's the best price can I get for like, you know what I'm saying? So if I mix this with like a condenser mic, you know what I'm saying? Condensers can get it if you like. That's why they need the preamp because they're so low.
Yep.
You feel me? Bro, it's like I got something. I literally got like Adobe up right now. That's why I'm just like, fuck, what is audio shit?
No, I respect people that have home studios because I think it's cool because then like you could be awake at 2 in the morning. Go, I have an idea.
Come on, you feel me?
Right, like plugging the mic and testing out a little something.
Like, I don't know, man. It's different. It's different up here. That's just like honestly just the West Coast vibe, bro. But shout out to the Pacific Northwest. You feel
There you
me?
go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you
You
go.
feel me? Come on. But like that's just honestly the West Coast vibe. And if you just really on some shit that's like, yo, I'm making sense. Okay. Hopefully we can get it done quick. But like
Right.
From the moment I recorded to the moment I put out my album, it took a year.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Because like every time you sit down and work on it, you're like, no, I could change it up a little bit. Oh, I could do
Oh.
this. I can change this.
That was my
And it's
some
for the
kind of
better.
folk punk
It's for the
album.
better.
dude.
Oh yeah. Like if you
Yeah,
try to
I
rush
worked out-
something out, you're gonna hate it.
Yeah, you really are. Like I remember I was putting out when I put out my first album, or I guess my second album technically, which you can find on Bandcamp. When I was recording it, I would go into my basement and I had like a little setup and I'd record for like an hour, and whatever. And every time I did it, I swear I'd be like, no, this song I can do twice as fast, it'll sound better. Or this song I can add this thing and it'll sound better. Or here's the Repeat After Me song, I can add 17 more loops, it'll be fine.
Yep.
You feel
Like
me?
there was always something I could add to a song that would make it better. So I eventually I had to just tell myself when the song is done, like once I recorded it all, if I played it back and I liked it, and I had to tell myself, if I told myself, oh yeah, there's something else you can add, I'd be like, nope, can't do it. Cut it off.
You feel me?
Like,
It's
don't
cool.
add anything else.
You got to give yourself
Drop it,
limits,
move on.
otherwise you're gonna work on a track
Otherwise we'll never get
till the
done.
end of
Because
fucking
you can
time.
always modify things, always.
Yeah.
And you know what's really interesting? A lot of artists are now independent, and it's
Yeah.
it's so funny because like in school they told me there was like that world is dying, is bleeding, is
Yeah.
dying, and it's going away. You feel me? So it's just like I bet. So it's just like a lot of independent artists they have their own due date.
Yeah.
Even like
You
the
feel
big
me?
artists nowadays are like going independent. Like
Oh yeah.
I know some of the really big artists now are like, screw it, we're gonna put out the album ourselves.
Come on,
Because
you
I
feel
feel
me?
Yep.
like it's better that way. I don't think I ever want to sign to a big label. Like I don't see the point. Like it's just a bunch of people that get together and they basically say, this is the music you have to create, this is the time frame you have, and this is where you're gonna play. Whereas if you're independent, you can go, no, I'm gonna create this music in this time frame and play this show.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
be honest, like the guidance helps, but just like you feel me, like okay, just to keep an artist like,
yeah,
all right, bet just keep them on to like a clear. If you stay on this path, like boom, you put out
right.
specific music, it'll help you like for like a marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, like everything else doesn't really help.
Right. So like, I had a question. So like, what playing music for a long time and everything, and like, do you have any like venues out here that you like really like to play that you think are really fun to like jump into, or anywhere that you're like, yeah, I'll play it every time they ask? Like,
Honestly, bro, nowhere is like open. Like
yeah,
COVID,
no, I mean,
True.
COVID kind of shuts it down over
when
here,
it's not
bro. I'll be
COVID.
keep real.
It's
Bef-
not COVID. Like,
Before
when you're
COVID, like, where
Right.
did you, like, what was your favorite
Honestly,
venue?
I did this local company. Where is it at, bro? Columbia City. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, it was pretty dope. It was honestly, I really liked it there, bro. I'm gonna keep real,
Columbia
like
City
and
Theater?
it's
Yeah.
and I was working shows before I started performing. Like before then, it was just like open mics. So like
Right.
once I started actually getting booked to do shows, then it's like I bet I've been working. You feel me? Like
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. So that's why I'm like I was doing that shit. So I really pulled up like you know what I'm saying with the back line and the fucking the
Right.
lights, all that shit. You feel me? So I'm really in that bitch like. Yeah.
Like, I know what I'm
I feel
doing.
like it's for all of us.
You know what I'm
Like-
We
saying?
all started in
I'm
open
really
mics,
people.
and then it's like once you get that first show, you're like, dude,
You
I
feel
can't
me?
believe it. I
It's
get to play
like-
more than 3 songs. Like, hell
Bro,
Yep.
I messaging people I ain't even following, I ain't even friends with. Like, bro, you feel me? Like, statistics say you live in this area. So
Yeah.
shit, my name is Rashad
But I
Holt.
think-
I just want you to pull up. You feel me?
Right, but I think there is something to be said though about open mics.
Yeah.
Like,
Say
I think
what?
open mics though are still like really. There's something about them that I really enjoy. The
You
fact that I
feel
can
me?
play like
Oh,
3
yeah.
songs, get out like my
Yeah.
music and like try it out before I go play a show. It's like a practice
Yeah.
run. You know?
Even if I don't have any new stuff, I totally go and hit up open mics because, like, you find
Yeah,
some
bro.
cool new artists, like, that are just
Right.
starting out, and you're like, cool. All right,
Yeah.
like, I got a show you can hop on coming up, like,
You feel me?
Right.
Or even
Let's
just
get
like-
together.
I got a song I need
bro.
some guitar on. Come on, swing through. Let's
yeah.
go.
Open mics
feel
are
me?
great for networking.
They really
Yeah,
are.
bro. All right,
yeah.
shit, you
Yeah.
play drums? All right, shit, I got
I,
a guitar. All right, let's
I think
something together.
all
You
of
might
my
get a
musician
single,
friends
you don't even
that I
know.
have right now,
Oh, yeah.
I think all my musician friends that I have right now, I either met at school or at an open mic.
Yeah,
You feel
probably.
Even
me?
Shane,
Exactly.
Yep.
surprisingly, I met you
Exactly.
technically at an open mic. It was at the Punks in the Woods open mic.
Yeah.
Literally.
So I mean, like seriously, like everyone I've ever met has been either school or open mic. And honestly, like the people that come out of those open mics, some of them, I'm like, dang, I'm gonna see you on that Grammy Awards or whatever. Like,
You feel
hey,
me?
you people gonna
Oh,
make
yeah.
it.
Hey,
You know what I
bro,
mean?
You remember that night? Bro?
Yeah, you remember the night I told you were gonna make it? Look at you now.
You feel me?
Where's
Yep.
my VIP pass? Where's my
You feel me,
backstage pass?
bro? I know I'm good for at least a bag of weed. Stop
Hello.
playing with me.
Hello.
You feel me, boy? If you don't let me
Later,
take a
man.
shot of that motherfucking liquor that you provided,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like, once you make the big times, don't forget about me.
Motherfucker. You feel me? It's good. But hell yeah, no, like, bro, like, I like to show up early. You know what I'm saying? Meet the sound guy. I also want to be in that area, and you know what I'm saying? I'm distant
Right.
that
You can
qualified.
network
You know what I'm
before you
saying?
start the
Yep.
show.
You feel me? And 9 times out
Yeah.
of 10, they're looking at you when it's his time. It's like, all right, bro, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm at least make sure, bro, at least right.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit.
Well, and
you cool?
also,
Hey, yo,
when
come
you
on,
talk
man,
to
it's good.
people, when you talk to people before the show, I feel like it
Yeah.
also initiates that like you're serious too. Like, oh yeah, you're into it. Like you come early, you're talking to everybody, you're trying to get the feel of the place. Like then the sound guy feels like, okay, I'm being appreciated now because you're coming up to me saying, I want to meet you. I want to know how your equipment works so I know what I need to do on my end to make sure you run smooth.
Oh, yeah.
And you
No, I mean, you're
understand how
helping him out.
serious, like this conversation is, bro. Because just
Right.
even for him to get in that position, it's like, bro, like, hey, I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? I got a resume, all that shit. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like,
yeah,
hey.
yeah.
So it's like, hey, bro, I admire what the fuck you got going on. Like, that's dope. And it's just like, you know what?
Yeah.
you're in my industry too, and you understand, like,
Oh
bro,
yeah.
Right.
that conversation is gonna last,
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro. And like, trust me, it matters. That conversation matters.
it does.
It's not gonna be a bad time, and I promise
Right,
you,
right,
once I'm done, it's gonna be the best show that you paid fucking money
right.
for.
Come on now.
So
Come
let's
on
kick
now.
it. You feel me?
Right,
18
right, right.
hours, whatever the case. Let's kick
Yeah,
it.
I feel it. I feel it.
Let's
Oh
enjoy
yeah.
it. You feel me? But like, I ain't gonna lie, sound guys is like, boom. Once they plug their shit in, it's just like, I bet. It's honestly, bro, production's pretty cool.
And honestly, it's amazing, like the stuff you can actually learn by talking to these people in production. Because whether you're just talking to them, or if you're working in stage production or in the entertainment industry, it's amazing the skills you get and the connections with people that can do amazing things.
Some people can't really. Well, I ain't gonna say can't, but it's just like some people, like, I don't know, getting up in the early in the morning. Like, I tell people what I do, and they be like, "What? Like, fuck that." And I'm just like, bro, fuck like a regular job, bro. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, this shit's cool, bro. And then, like, honestly, bro, like, we could build a house if we really wanted to. We could, like, dig water wells and, like, do all,
Oh, yeah.
bro, like, we could build a fucking city if we needed to.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
if it came down to it, bro, we could really, you know what I'm saying? That'd be the flyest fucking city on earth, bro. Come
Hey, I'm
fuck
just
on,
saying, your
man.
city would
You
fall
feel
down.
me?
Yeah.
Your city would fall down. Yeah, your city would be strong as a motherfucker.
You feel me? We could really do some shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, we really get shit done, dog. Like, we be figuring shit out, bro. And
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, how do y'all do that? And it's just like, bro, like, how? Oh my god.
If
bro.
stagehands
Bro.
ran the world, shit would move smooth and everybody would have a walkie-talkie.
Everybody understand physics. Yeah, everybody have a walkie-talkie and understand physics.
Hey, that
Oh,
makes
yeah.
life so much easier. You can be like,
Jesus Christ.
Shane, are you there, buddy? I need help real quick. Right. Hey, look out! 2021 is the year Stanchans take over the world.
Hey, you know, it's
No,
bound to
no.
happen eventually. They need good leaders
Right.
eventually, right?
Right. Right.
And you mentioned producing and stuff like multiple times. So
Right.
do you like for your music and stuff, do you produce your own beats and everything?
Honestly, nah. I don't make my own beats.
All right.
Yeah. No. I tried very, very briefly and it didn't work.
It takes a lot of
and
time.
honestly, it's a lot of time, a lot of patience. But like that gave me the opportunity to like meet friends, meet people, meet constituents. You know what I'm saying? And work with other people, bro. And like organically work with other people, bro. Cause like I'm not good at it. And like I just learned music theory like my senior year. And like so imagine like the whole time I really had to like work with people and trust people and just like take the time and just sit with people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
You got to know who you're working with.
I love my
Right.
producers, bro. We got on each other's nerves, bro. But that's the thing, man. It's just like
You learn from that, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, you might get on each other's
yeah.
nerves and shit, but you learn from that, though, and then that's how you make the music stronger.
Oh yeah.
Cause it's just like, cause it's not like you trying to get on nobody. It just ends up that way. But it's just like, bro,
Right.
this is my purest intention, and he's like, bro, this is my purest intention. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, man, I love you too, bro. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Cause it's just so much passion in this shit. You really gotta learn how to work with people, and that's
yeah.
like what 2020 taught me is like how to sit down. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Relationship is the biggest thing, bro, because you gotta work with somebody. Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter work experience, none of that shit, bro. Like, just being a cool, normal motherfucker, bro. You feel me? I bet we can go in here and get this done. Boom. Period. That's literally it, bro. Just like boom, getting the job done, and it's just like,
I know.
cause the shit gotta get done. It's just a matter of like who's gonna get it done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's all about finding people that work well together so you can actually get each other's dreams and shit done. If you go out there and you try to get a team together to put out an album and you don't work well together, album's probably not going to be that good.
Right.
For real.
How it is.
Period.
Yeah.
Even Super Bowl,
Drop the mic.
fucking Stanley Cup,
Yep.
baseball championship, soccer championship, You know what I'm saying? I'm not a sportsman, but sports. It's a lot of teams, and
Oh yeah.
it's a lot of championships. Team. Period.
Yep.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I agree. On God.
So how do you feel like the hip hop community is gonna push through and get through this COVID situation?
You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop, like bro, we've been doing our thing since slavery, bro. You feel me? We already had our own music, so it's just like, bro, it's just gonna exist. So it's like music is not gonna stop. COVID, honestly, bro, COVID brought new pain.
Yeah.
Like, new fucking struggle. So
Yeah.
it's just like, of course it's gonna bring new music. Of course it's gonna bring new, you know what I'm saying, new videos, new ways to survive. That's just it, bro.
I really think there's going to be kind of like a music and art renaissance whenever, like when COVID, like, is kind of over and we're able to go back and live normal lives, because, like, there's going to be so many new local musicians and stuff that got into it while they were, like, quarantined at their house for a year.
Yep.
So,
bro, I feel like a pure time when we don't got to wear masks publicly. Oh my God, that's gonna be. Well, I don't know. Who knows? But like, it'll at least be a peaceful time. I bet you that.
Oh yeah.
I bet 6 months of smiling faces. You know, until Christmas time. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
there's just gonna be so much so much new music coming out, and like people are gonna be doing whatever they can to not be at home. So they're gonna go out and see that local musician that like is doing weird shit.
Let it be a sunny day.
What's really gonna end up happening though, Shane, is there's gonna be one day out of the year, and it's gonna be called CD release day, and everyone's gonna release their new CDs all at the same time, and we're gonna have one giant CD release show for every band.
That would be awesome.
20 bands.
Yeah,
That'd be sweet.
Bro,
like 20
I'm
bands
telling you,
CDs.
all the public waterfronts, all the public parks, skate parks, all of that is gonna be out. Speakers is gonna be
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be bumping whoever they follow. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Ooh, that's gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be dope, man. Sunny days is nice, man.
Yeah, because
especially out here, bro.
That was one of the things that I really miss, is just hanging out with people and learning about new music and stuff, even if it's stuff I didn't listen to. Like, I go to work and somebody's jamming something on their phone. You walk by, you listen to it, and you're like, all right, who the hell is this? Like, learning about new music and stuff. Like,
to me, music is music. I appreciate music for music. So if I don't like country, or if I, whatever I don't like, I still appreciate the music behind it.
Oh yeah,
they're making their music, and they're making it how they want it to sound, and that's beautiful, and that's hard to do sometimes. Is to make music how you want it to sound and not how other people want to listen to it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
To put something out that's on beat. You feel me? It's like on beat and it's mixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like honestly.
That's why I really love like back in like the 80s and stuff, when like they used to have listening parties where everybody comes over and you just like you play your CD and go, okay, so what do you guys think before it's even released? You're like, so what, you guys have any opinions on it? Like, what's going on? I think that was a genius idea, because you're your own worst critic. So if you have your friends come over and go, okay, be honest, what do you like about the album? What do you not like about the song or whatever? And then they can tell you like, no, these are the things I would change. These are the things I wouldn't change. And that way you have a fresh perspective on it, letting other people listen to it. Because you're going to find every little nitpick thing, because you recorded it. You're going to go, oh yeah, I played it like 10 million times. And it's like, this time I heard that this part was wrong. Only I know that. No one else would know that if I played it. But I know that's wrong when I recorded it.
I know.
Having fresh perspective is always a good idea.
I know. I sent like the raw tracks on my album to like 10 different people before I told myself it was done, because I was like, like to me, it was sounding all right. To anybody else, they could be like, "Why the hell did you have it that way?" And I'd be like, "All right, yeah, I guess I should probably change it."
Right. Exactly.
So
I ain't gonna lie, to have a group of people like around you that like definitely not yes man, subjective people with like controversial thoughts that's actually controversial and progressive thoughts. You feel me? It's like, I bet I fuck with you. Like, okay, like, you feel me? So like, hell yeah, on God, you feel me? Like, definitely take care of them. Make sure that they like understand you appreciate them, and like you value their opinion. Don't ever change it or compromise it, because like it'll show, and that'll hurt.
Oh yeah.
Yep. With it.
You feel me? Like,
well, all right, man. Thanks everyone for listening.
Yeah,
we'll
thanks.
See you all on the next one, I guess.
Yeah, thanks for spending some time and just talking it up for a little bit.
No, that's cool. We chilling, bro. Shay, I fucking love you, bro.
Here we have a sample Rashad sent us for this episode, entitled Respectfully. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Local Listens. And next week's guest is Jeremiah of the band Me and I. We hope you tune in next time and have a great and music-filled week.
You've been working hard, I can understand it. You need a day off or a cut of case. You don't gotta stress. I'm not at the taxes. I got my own gaffers. Diamonds haven't cleared. And I do the dash and I'm speeding up rapidly. You can go shopping and proud of my strategy. Ready to rocking that proud. I'm proud of you. You keep it up, you get Balenciaga. Your baby daddy here, Rudy Poo. I can't wait for the day to go rob him. Tie him up and devil overboard. Either way, he no longer a problem. Ooh, shorty, she got it. Look how shorty made it straight at the bottom. Cashed out, penny racks. We bottom, baby, squirting in markets. Ooh, she by the knowledge. Hey, yeah, she graduated from college. Veg says eat broccoli. I ate a shortly like she was tomorrow.